coming back to you again on this Transparency Sunday to start the week. One of my first endeavors was to write about what was happening to me as a person who lives alone and loves living alone. Don't get it twisted. I knew that so much was occurring that you can't even remember it all. Anyone who's been through anything will understand what I'm saying. So much mess comes at you. Unless you write it down, your mind cannot hold it all. This book was written. I can't come to work because I have to babysit my house. About stealing electricity when people were stealing my electricity and I had to continuously use credit cards to pay electricians to come out to my house. Fortunately, I had the credit cards for the $300 each time they charged. Anyway, I began to say, this targeting of me will not cease. I thought at some point, they'd find someone else, or, if I wore black and dull clothing, they would leave me alone. No. And in fact, the houses that target increased exponentially. So, what did I do? What am I doing? Since they say I'm so beautiful, they have to watch me. Since they say I'm so fabulous, they have to track and target me. I may as well have a couple of channels. Maybe they know what I don't know. Anyway, also, like the country song, let's give them something to talk about. A little something to figure out. This song was dedicated to my mother because I remember she would just say innocuous things about the people around, like all that loud music or this or that. She never spoke much about the $500 tickets for garbage piled by her house, by her window, where flies and vermin segregated in the summer. She was afraid to go out of her house, and they wanted me to be the same way, which I deny, which I will never be. And in fact, knowing that, it makes me more outgoing. Knowing that they tried to steal, kill, and destroy while they stand and look in their hovel behind the blinds, behind the shades, waiting for me to leave my home, while they never spoke to my mother. Never. She never understood why it was so hard to make friends around here. Mom, I have the answer, because a lot of them are cray cray. You can't figure it out. Anyway, this series is dedicated first to my mother, who, when she found herself a single parent, scrimped and saved to purchase a home because landlords wouldn't rent to women with children, or if they did, they attempted to extort them or otherwise. That's just part of my dedication. See you in the next video.